Hello students, in this video we will be solving question number 4 from exercise 9.2, which says in the figure P is a point in the interior of a parallelogram ABCD. Show that area of triangle ABP plus area of triangle PCD is equal to half area of quadrilateral ABCD, or you can say parallelogram ABCD. Second one that we need to show is that area of triangle APD plus area of triangle PBC is equal to area of triangle APB plus area of triangle PCD. Here you go. Okay, so we need to show two things over here, and if you notice, we just have a triangle, and mind you, this is not a diagonal. AC is not a diagonal. Actually, it is just AP, and then PC is different, and AD. So these are not actually diagonals of a parallelogram. So we can't use any properties of diagonals of a parallelogram. So what we need to prove is APB, area of that is equal to PCD. That is one thing. And the other thing we need to prove is APD plus area of triangle APB plus area of triangle PCD is equal to half of this entire parallelogram. The other one we need to prove is area of triangle APD plus area of triangle PBC is equal to area of triangle APB plus area of triangle PCD. So to establish relationship between all these triangles and also the parallelograms, we'll have to do some construction, without which we will not be able to solve this thing. So what I'll do is I'll probably put a point over here, and I'll draw a dotted line from here to here, and also put a point over here, and I'll draw a dotted line from here to here, and I'll make sure that these lines are parallel to the already parallel lines of the parallelogram. And what we'll do is we'll also mark them as this as G, this as H, and we'll mark this as E, and this is F. So now we need to mention over here the construction that we have just done over there, so that we can use it in solving the proof. So what we say is that construction, let's say we'll say that draw EPF. This is EPF. Okay, and this line parallel to AB or DC. Actually AB and DC, basically. If you make it parallel to one of those lines, it has to be parallel to the other line, because we know that opposite sides are parallel to each other of a parallelogram, and we are given that ABCD is a parallelogram. Fine, continuing, and GPH here parallel to AD or BC. Okay, so when we do that, okay, we can say that different lines are parallel to each other. So we can say that AGHD is a parallelogram, and the reason we can give here is since GH is parallel to DA and AG is parallel to DH. Okay, so we are now only referring to AG HD. We are saying that this closed figure, four-sided closed figure, is a parallelogram. Why? Because we can say that GH is parallel to DA, and AG is parallel to DH. Okay, so opposite sides are parallel, and because opposite sides are parallel, we can say that the four-sided closed figure is a parallelogram. Similarly, we can say the same thing for others as well. Similarly, you can say Similarly, HCBG, sorry, that is HCBG, okay, is a parallelogram. Is a parallelogram, and we can give the reason as the same thing, but what we'll do is, instead of giving reasons for each one and just prolonging the whole thing, we'll just mention all the parallelograms. Similarly, since we have put, it's enough. Okay, so HCBG is one of the parallelogram. The other one is EFCD and ABFE. ABFE are parallelograms. All of them are parallelograms. Okay, see, HCBG, EFCD, then ABF. What did I just say? Sorry, AB, not FC, ABFE. ABFE is also parallelogram. The reason why they are all parallelograms, because this line is parallel to this line and this line. This line is parallel to this line as well as this line. Okay, so as a result of which we have got 4 parallelograms inside the main parallelogram. The main parallelogram is which one? A, B, C, D. Okay, the reason we need so many parallelograms is because we need to show this thing. So we will focus on showing just the first part, that is area of triangle APB plus area of triangle PCD is equal to half of the area of quadrilateral or parallelogram ABCD. You can say parallelogram here ABCD. After the showing the construction, we will go to solve the first one. Okay, and we say that triangle APB, which one is the triangle APB, okay, and parallelogram ABFE. ABFE. We are talking about this triangle and this parallelogram. Okay, share a common base, that is AB, and lie between same parallels, that is AB and FE. Okay, done. So therefore we can say, this implies that area of triangle APB is half area of parallelogram ABFE. Okay, I will mark this as 1. Next we want is area of triangle PCD, the one below over here. So we say triangle PCD and parallelogram. This time the parallelogram will be the one below, so that is your EFCD. Okay, EFCD share a common base, and that base is which one? DC, and lie between same parallels, that is EF and DC. So this implies that area of triangle PCD, okay, is equal to half area of parallelogram EFCD, and we mark this as 2. Okay, so now we have considered just this parallelogram, this closed ideal figure in which this triangle is there, PCD. Okay, and we've got this relationship. Our next job is to add 1 and 2. So we write over here area of triangle APB plus area of triangle PCD equal to half. I'm going to take common between the two. This is half over here, half over here as well, and whole thing into area of parallelogram ABFE I'll just write over here ABFE, area of ABFE plus area of the other one is EFCD. Okay, and I'll close the bracket and I'll put over here adding 1 and 2. Okay, so we have got the left side is complete. If we go to see what we need to show first, area of triangle APB plus area of triangle PCD, we've got that. On the right hand side, however, we've got area of triangle ABFE plus area of parallelogram ABFE plus area of parallelogram EFCD. Where is ABFE? ABFE is here. And where is EFCD? EFCD is here. Add these two parallelograms and we get this entire parallelogram, right? So we can mention over here this is equal to half area of parallelogram ABCD. Okay, you can say since area of parallelogram ABFE plus area of parallelogram EFCD is equal to area of parallelogram ABCD. Now, so with this we have proved it. We needed to prove the first part, which was area of triangle APB plus area of triangle PCD is equal to half of the area of parallelogram ABCD. With this we have proved the first part. Now we need to go to the second part, and for that we'll need to use this part. So I'll mark this as 3. Now for the second part. So in the second we say, we put over here 2, okay, and we say triangle APD and parallelogram AGHD. Which one? AGHD and APD share a common base AD and lie between same parallels, that is AGHD, right? So GH and AD. Okay, so this implies that area of triangle APD is equal to half of area of parallelogram, which is AGHD. Okay, and we'll mark this as 4 because 3 we have already marked, so this is 4. So you can say again for the next part we can just put similarly area of triangle, the other triangle PBC is equal to half of area of parallelogram. Where is PBC? PBC is here, and PBC lies between parallel lines GH and BC in this parallelogram, that is HGBC we can say, okay, or GBCH we can put, since we have taken it that way, GHBC. Okay, so put it as GBCH will take GBCH. Okay, mark this as 5. So we can say area of and we can add the two of them up, that is area of triangle APD plus area of triangle PBC, okay, is equal to, and half I'm taking common between the two, so we are left with area of AGHD plus area of GBCH, and I close the bracket, and here we can say adding 4 and 5. This is what we get. Now if you have a look, AGHD plus GBCH, this parallelogram plus this parallelogram makes up the entire parallelogram. So we can say this is equal to half of area of ABCD. Okay, and here we can make a note of that, since area of parallelogram AGHD plus area of parallelogram GBCH is equal to area of ABCD. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll mark this as 6. Okay, now if you have a look at 3 and 6, then you'll find that area of triangle APB plus area of triangle PCD is equal to half of this, right? And 6 also says, this is what 3 says, this is what we have proved. First one, when we proved, we marked it as 3. Okay, and in 6 what we have got is that these two triangles, that sum of them is also equal to this, which means we can take that this triangle is equal to this triangle from 3 and 6. Okay, so we can say, therefore area of triangle APD plus area of triangle PCD is equal to area of triangle APD. APD, put triangle over here, plus area of triangle here PBC. PBC, and this we can say is from 3 and 6. Okay, because the sum of these two triangles and the sum of these two triangles both are equal to half of area of the parallelogram ABCD. Hence we can say that the sum of these two triangles is equal to the sum of these two triangles. Okay, so with this we prove the second part as well in this question. So with this we end the video over here. If you have liked watching this video, please hit the like button. Please share it with your friends and classmates. Please subscribe to the channel and do not forget to click on the bell icon to receive updates. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.